Okay, today I want to talk about child abduction. I took my girlfriend to the hospital the other day to get a test done, and while I was sitting there, I was watching the news, and it showed the college kid that came up missing, and it also had an Amber Alert for a baby that was abducted from the post office. It is a sad thing to have a child and then in the blink of an eye your child is gone. So my heart goes out to the parent whose children are missing, and prayerfully they be returned safely. But there's so many crazy people out here and crazy things going on that we as parents need to be a little more cautious on anybody who has your children and takes them out in public. My point to this video is some of this can be prevented by the parent or the person with the child. I've been in Walmart, walking down the aisles. I've been at Target, Jewel's, Dominic's, and you see these kids, they're running around from aisle to aisle. And the parents are calling Johnny, Mary, Jane, Bill, Bob, and tell them to come back. That little time that you take your eye off your child while they're in the next aisle could be a potential child kidnapper, and you don't know that, a pedophile. How do you know? And it amazes me. I was in Ultra Foods one day grocery shopping, and I walked over to the freezer to get a gallon of milk. The young lady had a newborn in the car seat in the cart. She parked the car with the newborn and walked away to another freezer. It wasn't that far, but it was far enough for somebody to walk over, take the baby out the car before you even can get back to the car. So this video is parents, aunties, uncles, nephews, cousins, whoever you may be outside with children in the park, at the grocery store, at a baseball game, or whatever it may be. You need to keep an eye on your kids because crazy people are everywhere. And some of this we can control. I understand things happen, and I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad, but the thing that we can do to prevent some of this, we need to do. And parents, we need to be on our P's and Q's. You can't trust everybody. Because you're in the grocery store don't mean it's safe. The cameras are not there for people snatching your kids. Most of the time, it's there for people to protect their product, what they're selling in the store, from a thief. For parents who walk with the cell phone up to their ear and the kids out behind and walking past abandoned buildings, you never know who's in the hallway. A person can jump out of a car, the backseat of a car, and take your child. So all I'm saying is you need to be a little more cautious when it comes down to your children, because a couple of feet, a couple of inches make a world of difference in somebody who wants to snatch a child. They're taking children and using them for child labor. They're taking children and using for child prostitution. And half of the time it's a setup. They have more than one person. So they take the child, they pass the child on to somebody else. So you really, 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 really need to be cautious when it comes down to your children, when you're out and about. Get off the phone, pay attention to your child, hold your child's hand. Do not let them wander in different aisles. In the doctor's office, be careful about them going to the bathroom by themselves. Hell, you even need to be careful in some churches too as well. Kidnappers don't have no choice or no preference. They catch your kids coming from school, so make sure they walk together in twos. I'm just saying, I'm a mother, and if don't nobody care, we should start caring. These are some things that should be discussed. These are concerns. These are children. And if you don't protect them, the parents don't protect them, who's going to protect them? It's got to start somewhere.